All right, here's the latest live Storm Shield 16 Doppler radar. There could be a light passing shower, but other than that, not expecting much. The severe weather threat is over. We had the rough stuff pass way off to our north, and the bulk of the rain today has stretched from Macomb off to the southeast of the Jackson area. You can see up towards east of Starkville, there's one severe thunderstorm warning, some heavy downpours around Hattiesburg. But those were fast-moving cells, so flooding or flash flooding, not a big problem. Into the metro area we go. Nothing. Most spots just had a sprinkle or two, even had a little sun coming out. Let's get right to it. There's a lot to talk about tonight. It is all quiet across the area. We have clouds, and temperatures are warm right now. Boy, look at that shot from our Haley Tower Pearl Cam. A lot of shopping going on today. The weather will be better for shopping tomorrow. I don't think it'll be quite as damp, but it's going to be warm. We missed the record high today by 1 degree, 79.66. Vicksburg, Greenville, Greenwood all had record highs today. Vicksburg had enough sunshine that they got up to 80 degrees. How about that? So right now, here we are, the night before Christmas Eve, 10 o'clock at night, 74 degrees. What is this, Florida? What is it, April? You know, Megan and I were talking the other day that, you know, it just doesn't, it's been warm for so long, it just doesn't feel like Christmas should be in the next day or two. All right, up in the Delta, 67 in Greenville. Everybody else is still in the 70s. Lows tonight probably in the upper 60s for just about everybody. You can still see there's a bit of a southerly flow, and that's why I just leave it in for the threat of a light shower. The question over the next couple of days is how much sun breaks through the clouds, if any. If it breaks through, we will get into the low 80s, and record high temperatures will be attainable. If it doesn't break out, looks like upper 70s and will threaten 80 degrees. So there's that area of low pressure continuing to move up towards the Great Lakes tonight. Fortunately for central Mississippi, the energy was far enough to our north. If that storm center had been further to the south, that tornado outbreak that we had in North Mississippi would have been further to the south. So in the morning, it'll be cloudy, and through the day, we'll expect the sun to try to break out. A southerly breeze will continue to blow, and by Christmas Eve, late afternoon and evening, it looks like there'll be some showers around. And on Christmas Day, warm and humid. Looks like showers will be around with some of the heaviest rain off to our north. There's a front, a warm front will be lifting to the north, and this is really going to focus most of the rain to our north. But as it lifts to the north, we'll be in this unseasonably or ridiculously warm air mass through Sunday. Highs upper 70s to lower 80s, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Saturday, and Sunday. I know, usually we'll just have a day or two, but no, not this year. Now, through Sunday, I'm still expecting an additional inch or two of rain, so there's going to be some rain in some of these showers, and this includes a storm system which will come through on Sunday night or Monday. And off to the north, Memphis, Little Rock, Arklatex region could see up to a half a foot. Some places maybe even a little bit more. So there's going to be some heavy rainfall in the region. And what else is new? I can show you this storm that will affect us on Monday. It's right there, moving across the Aleutians, and it'll make its way down into the west coast and bring us the threat of a round of strong storms on Monday. Behind that, there will be a cool down. 78 tomorrow. Can't rule out an afternoon shower. I'm not expecting rain in the morning at this time. And 67 with a few showers for Christmas Eve night. 7-day forecast. Warmest Christmas temperature since 1987, and we will be in record territory if the sun breaks out. Low 80s, possible over the weekend, and then you can see next week it cools back down. So with the showers around tomorrow night, when we track Santa Claus right here at this time, could be a bumpy ride, and hopefully I'll get to talk to him. We'll just have to see when he's, you know.
He needs to pay attention, is what you're saying.
So it depends.
Yeah. Okay, well, David.
Merry Christmas, everybody. It's that time of the year again to find out what is going on with Santa Claus. Kids, get ready. Here's the very latest. We've been tracking him through the evening, and now making his way from Alabama over towards Mississippi. And I've tried to contact Santa, as we do in previous years. Very bumpy skies. We've had showers and storms through the southern states, but look at that. You can see right through on radar. You can see the reindeer, and they're going through some of the clouds. So he is on the way. He is making very good progress. And check this out. We've estimated by looking at live Storm Shield 16 Doppler radar that Santa Claus will be into the central Mississippi area in 1 hour as he is over Alabama right now. So making good progress. So Kids, get ready, get to bed. Cookies, milk, celery, and carrots for the reindeer. And it's a Rudolph year because the weather has been kind of rough. Rudolph leading the sleigh tonight. Hope you have a very Merry Christmas. I'm off through the end of the year, and a Happy New Year. Another hot day. Today's high was 93 degrees, 88 and counting. That's the number of 90-degree days we've had this year compared to 71 all of last year. More 90-degree temperatures in my forecast. It's coming up in a few minutes. All right, hot up in Starkville. Tailgating weather, all sorts of 90 degrees by 12 o'clock. Kickoff 93 degrees. All corn in the valley playing. Same scenario. Yep, it's going to be hot for college football. I have the whole weekend forecast into next week as well. You're watching 16 WAPT News. Second day in a row, we got up to 93. 93. It was pleasant early this morning, 61, and early Saturday morning it will be pleasant as well. Sunrise, 6:46. Temperature fell nicely. Had a kickoff temperature for high school ball in the mid-80s, then fell into the upper 70s. And we are at 73 degrees right now, so it looks like we should be in the lower and middle 60s first thing in the morning. I guess the big story is, while the sunny, nice, dry weather is nice for outside activities, boy, it is dry out there, and there's no sign of any kind of a weather pattern change. Vicksburg already 67. Everybody else in the low 70s except Greenwood still at 80 right now. Kind of a potpourri of temperatures. High pressure is over the southeast. That weather system, which was bringing some rain to Florida, shifting off into the Atlantic right now. High pressure dominates our weather for tomorrow. There is a front off to our northwest, and there was some rough weather with that. A tornado in Kansas, and there was a nasty storm south of Chicago earlier in the day. This is running into dry air as it moves to the east across our neck of the woods. Therefore, the shower threat diminishes significantly. There still might be a couple strong thunderstorms up over northern Ohio and maybe western New York State, but the rough weather that occurred this evening is not going to continue. For us tomorrow, another bright sunny day, almost no clouds through most of the morning. That means we'll get to 90 by lunchtime, so another day of summer-like conditions, and we could hit 95 tomorrow. It could be pretty toasty, and I think we'll be around 90 on Sunday. A little bit more cloud cover. If the clouds hold off, we'll get up into the low 90s again. But as that front comes in late in the day into the evening, there might be a sprinkle, an isolated shower, but very little rain associated with this front. And then next week, the air remains relatively comfortable dry-wise. The highs will slip back into the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Those temperatures still above average. The overall weather pattern still have hot, dry, high pressure covering the Gulf Coast region. Does not change much over the next 1 to 3 weeks. There may be some brief alterations, but this is the general pattern that I expect, and that is bad news because the dry conditions will continue, and there's what we're forecasting over the next 7 days. No significant rain, severe to extreme drought right smack dab over the Channel 16 viewing area, and this isn't going to change. Look at the rainfall deficits for the summer season. 5-6 inch deficits. Now, if you took out June, some of these numbers would actually double because there's some decent rain in early June, but since the 4th of July, it's been bad. So the outlook over the next several weeks, many sunny days, above average temperatures, and no significant rainfall as we head into October. Tropical storm Ida has formed out in the Atlantic. This should never threaten the United States the way the weather pattern looks right now. A warm, comfortable evening, 63, 95 tomorrow. It'll heat up very quickly, and you will notice it if you're going to be outside, especially at those tailgates. I'll throw in, because there could be a sprinkle as that front comes through, but it's certainly not a significant rain threat as we move in through Sunday evening. There you see next week, very warm, dry conditions continue. But, quiet here, but some rough stuff in Kansas tonight.
Absolutely. In fact, we have some cell phone video